What up, YouTube? It's your favorite gangsta artist, Bleu 3 times, and we are back with Coolin' with Bleu.
What's going on, bro? I feel I'm Big Dope Boy. You feel aka Dope Megan. Tap in.
Let them know where to follow you at, though, man. Instagram, Facebook, all that.
Oh, bro, follow me on Instagram, bro. Dope Boy Clover, man. It's spell how I sound, man. Dope Boy Clover.
Like I said, I brought some homies with me, kid.
Yeah, you already
This
know.
nigga is a street nigga, kid. Big bro, that's my big bro over there, man. Introduce yourself, bro.
You already know, Jizzle Man, TG, it's all the same. You can find me on any platform, any social media, Jizzle Man, or Monopoly TG, or you can all streaming platforms for music. Type in Jizzle Man.
And what we got going on right now
Shit.
is this baby boy shit. We about to break down some of the most memorable scenes from the movie Baby Boy, cause I think we all could agree Jody was a bitch.
Man, that nigga wasn't no motherfucking bitch, nigga.
Jody was a bitch.
How the fuck every nigga done been Jody at one point.
No. One of the first scenes that we chose to get into is the choking scene. Jody and Melvin, man, I don't know how, I know how I would have reacted. I just don't understand how this nigga let a nigga do him like that and lick his head and all that shit. But we about to get into it though real quick.
He did the same thing.
Fuck out of here, this nigga.
Come on, bro. Nah, man, listen.
Cool, both my baby mamas. Yeah, we see how long that's going.
My mama would have done.
But it's like, was he
Talk about me.
already in the wrong though? Right now, at this moment, was he in the wrong?
Who?
Jody.
If you do what the fuck you want to do, this is what I'm saying. I would have did that. Nigga, this is my house. If I want to give you a long ass speech, you gonna listen.
So I wrote
You feel me? This is my shit.
But two, the problem with this situation was you got a nigga coming to your household, an OG nigga that's a gangster.
Yeah.
If you really been living that life, you can smell when a nigga ain't. So you got Jody in there trying to walk around, throw his weight around, and act like he like that and all that shit. Melvin looking at this nigga like, nigga, I know you a bitch. I'm finna fuck your mama. And I'm moving in and you gonna have to get out, nigga.
I don't like you around my mama, man. That's foul. You a dirty mother.
I always say you don't bring another person's kids.
Don't think
into
1 second I'm gonna let you
anything.
get all.
He the kid. How the fuck he ain't gonna bring the
Bro,
kid?
you can't talk about somebody else's. You know how many motherfuckers on the scene get beat up for talking about somebody else's kid?
I think it's justified because he's the kid.
Not
Nigga,
saying that
that's
he
his
was
brother. That's his stepbrother. Nigga, he can speak on that.
And the nigga also too, you know, I think when you say certain shit like this to an individual of that caliber, you need to be ready. I wouldn't. If I know my mama got a nigga in the house that's like that, and I done said this to him, I ain't gonna sit there and kick my feet up and close my eyes.
I didn't hear the door close or
I'm
nothing.
gonna go in my room and put one in the head and go sit at the table and wait for him to come out. Yeah, play around if you want to, Melvin.
I got a question after we watch this. I got a question for niggas, man.
Look at this shit, bro.
I call for your mama.
That was the first
If it wasn't for your mama,
for it, kid.
broke
Bro, all this shit is a mind fuck, bro, because our black.
George?
What did,
No, George.
what's the nigga that got killed in the street?
I see.
Okay, so, and I don't want to make it sound like niggas on some high and mighty shit. We can be touched. We've been in losing situations sometimes. And not with that though, but you know, just in the streets. When you in the streets, nigga, I always like to say this on my TikTok. I get tired of hearing the happy endings with the stories. Like nigga coming out on top. Every story you don't come out on top.
That's Americanized shit.
Yeah, that's bullshit. You know, I have just as many winning stories I have losing stories.
Right.
But when it comes to moms and relationships and shit like that, like, nah, man, it's moms have to have a respect for her son.
Exactly.
Because your offspring is your forever.
That's for sure.
Until the day you depart. So you gonna let a man come in here? For one, it shouldn't have to be no picking sides.
Facts.
You let a man know how your son is. and that he lives here, and my son ain't going. This is how my mama was. These my kids. These my boys.
Most definitely.
So it wasn't no nigga finna come up in there.
So hold on, but so back to my question. Do you think Jody handled the situation as he should have, or what did he do wrong? Like what did he do wrong, or did he handle it as as you would handle it?
Given the character he portrayed in the movie, I think it was nothing he could do because of the character he portrayed. They started off in the movie, he like, in our terminology, coming from where we come from, they started out showing that this nigga was a buster. He was a nigga who was imitating a look and all this shit. They started out showing he's a buster. So the fact that he was getting treated like he was treated in many situations in the movie was not surprising, because if this is a depiction of South Central living, we know how these type of niggas get treated.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But now look, boom, okay, well, let me break it down like this, right? In my opinion, let me give my opinion, right? I think how he should have handled the situation is, you don't give a fuck, right? You don't give a fuck who mom's fucking with until you have to give a fuck. You get what I'm saying? Whoever mom's fucking with, whoever mom's got this nigga, if this nigga ain't doing nothing out of line, right? Then why are you even? He was on some fake macho shit.
Right.
The older brother got killed, so it was just him and his mama. They gotta really put the dynamic together. It was just his mama, his brother, and him. His brother get killed. The movie is kind of right after his brother died. You feel what I'm saying? And so he dealing with that, like me and moms and all type of shit. And now this nigga coming into the house. You feel what I'm saying? And so it's like how I would handle it is I wouldn't trip. Cause my mama had boyfriends, but I don't trip unless it's something to trip about. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I think. That's what I think he made a mistake about, is he made an issue where there wasn't an issue.
When you talking about Baby Boy, right? This nigga Jody, he was playing the position of a nigga that, and his mama said it in the movie. I'm not one of these little hussies you run around the street with.
Yeah.
He wanted to treat his mama. He wanted to give the same politics he was to his mama that he was giving to the women he was.
Bro, but as black men, that's why I say, and in that aspect, that's why I say we're all Jody, bro. In that aspect, a lot of us got that mentality. Because hold on, let me say this. Because a lot of us didn't have no father, so we grew up as the man of the house. So we have a protection over our mothers.
Well, me and my brother.
You feel what I'm saying? We have a protection of our mothers.
That scene, a motherfucker choking you out though. Did he? At the end of the day, the question is, did he deserve to get choked out? That's the question at the end of the day.
Whether he deserved it or not, he put himself in a position for it to happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he did something for that to happen.
You a little homie. What you want to do to you?
We grown now. We deal with women and all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, we go to women's house to have kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I go to a woman's house and, a nigga is at the age where I might be dealing with a woman that might got a 17-year-old at home or 16-year-old at home. So if I go in there and her son there and me and his mama start getting serious, and I'm going to look at you. I'm going to analyze. When I come into this house and you got this damn near grown-ass nigga in here, I'm going to peep everything about this nigga. Mm-hmm. I even got to take a break from looking at you to see where this is going to go with me and you, because I need to see who is this nigga here, because I know at that age what I was capable of. So I need to know who I'm around. I'm not looking at you like nigga, you your mama's son. I'm looking at you like you another nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I have to temperature check.
Mm-hmm.
I have to temperature check.
Well, are you right in doing that? Like, are you
yes,
right?
I am.
Hold on.
My surroundings have to be secure in any place I'm at. Right?
I get that completely. But to not look at this woman's son as that's not her son, you feel what I'm saying? I feel like that's why, if you remember after that, when he fired on him and he got the crying and shit, I believe that his emotions built up. Cause he like, damn little nigga, like, what the fuck am I doing? You feel what I'm saying? I think his emotions built up, like, bro, like, That's not even the temperature I'm on, nigga. You just constantly tripping. I know what y'all go through, nigga. You don't think your mama talk to me, nigga? We in it, like, and you still want some bullshit and you making your... I just think Jody was on some feminine shit. Honestly, I think Jody was on some feminine shit, bro. Chill out, nigga. And he choked him, nigga. You know why he choked him, nigga? Because they both gangbangers, nigga. Use a little homie. Use a little homie.
Jody,
at the end of the day...
Jody really a gangbanger?
Yes, Jody, yes. Oh, no,
Jody was the nigga who... Cause we don't forget like we got exactly. This is how we dressing.
Y'all missing the point of baby boy.
This is the dress code. Hold on, but we going totally off subject, man.